March 4th. Got out of work a little bit early today. Nice day. It's not real warm, but it's not windy either. So I'm going into a spot that I spent a little bit of time in early in bow season this year looking for doe. Almost shot one both times I hunted it. Never could get a shot. This spot has a very big food source right across the road from it on private land, but I'll be on the public side of the road, and I've driven through there with the snow on the ground and looked at the trails that cross the road, and there's got to be some pretty good sign in there somewhere. I just got to find it. So I'm gonna go spend an hour or two walking around the woods, see what we find. Once again, I'm just letting the deer tell me where to go. Following where they're walking. There's like a swampy bottom right here off the ridge. I got a main trail running up right here. And the food source is right over that way. We're probably 200 yards from the truck right now. I'll follow this trail. Going off this direction. I'm just trying to find where they're wanting to spend the most of their time. So Steve and I found this spot probably 2 falls ago. And you can't really see it right now, but we found this big scrape right here. You can see the giant licking branch above it. This is a pretty well used community style scrape, we think. Tons and tons of does in this area. But this whole area was ripped up. There's an old rub. There's an old rub on those trees. These are old rubs right here. But I'm noticing that nothing around here looks fresh from this season, from 2020 season. There's an old rub there. This trail was loaded with rubs and scrapes, and it looks like that activity died. So that's good to know now. I didn't spend very much time in this area this year. There was quite a few trucks around here this year, so that could be a part of it too. But well, at least I know. Alright, so what I just found here, there's a creek bed, swampy area down at the bottom. And I didn't find much around there at all. And I started scaling the side of the hill. And I got this one trail. It's actually got coyote tracks and deer tracks on it. But it comes right up the side of the hill, and then it dumps in. Look at this, perfect. There's a ridge here. There's a ridge here on the right. And look at the trail. Right up the middle. This is a perfect, in my opinion, pinch point. This is something I would hunt. I just marked it on my Onyx too. I like this stuff. I've never been over on this side. I was just following trails, letting them tell me where to go. There's another food source off to my direct south, and that seems kind of where these are going, but I've only got so far before I run out of public land, so we're just going to see where they go until I run out. Do cool things like this when you're out. See if I can make it across here. Nothing to it. No, I'm almost back to the parking lot now. I didn't find anything real exciting besides that little pinch point. But this spot, there's a pipeline that runs through it. So people can walk that whole pipeline, get wherever they want to go. Found another set of boot tracks out there. Walking the edges of the ridges, probably doing the same thing I am, so hopefully he's onto something better than I am. Oh, no it is. I just found a rub. Hang on here. That's from last year. And everything is right up by the road. By parking. My truck is probably 150 yards. And when I came in here trying to shoot a doe, I sat up right up within 100 yards of my truck, and it was 10 minutes after I set up I almost smacked one. So I think by the looks of it, most people are going deep and a lot of the activity's staying up front. Sound like I heard something, but seems like most of the activity staying up towards the front, which means it's probably wise to focus up towards the front instead of wasting energy to go to the back. With that easy access, people skip the close spots and go all the way back to the best spots. And I've learned that the past couple years and watching other really good hunters. It's not always the farthest from the road that gets you on deer. It's just finding where people don't mess with them. Alright, well, I'm almost back home now. Like I said earlier, it wasn't too exciting of a walk, but it was a walk. A little bit of a scouting mission at least. I'm probably going to go back in there sometime with Steve, do a better look around, cover a little bit more ground, go the opposite direction of what I did today. There's 2 swamps in that area that I didn't even go walk around. Usually they flood. Too bad to do anything with anyways, but wanted to go check that next time. But it's not that far off from deer season if you really think about it. 7 months, and it's gonna go fast, so you only got so much time to figure them out and go do this stuff. Might as well do it while it's comfortable to walk in, especially once you warm up a little bit. But I'm gonna stop rambling. Everybody have a good night. Appreciate you watching. If you haven't yet subscribed and you would like to do so, we would appreciate it. We're hopefully going to be putting a lot more stuff up on this YouTube channel this year than we ever have. So looking forward to it. Hopefully we can get you to follow along with us. Everybody take care. Have fun. Go hunt something. Coyotes tonight.